WOSD Radio is 1 minute after the hour, 2:01 p.m. Central Time, that is, here in Chicago, Illinois. And our next little segment as we continue in the countdown of the mayor of Motown's top 50 favorite dusty records of all time. This next segment, I'm just going to call this a Sunday afternoon stroll as we continue in the countdown. Now, let's see, the last one I called out was number 11, which was Martha and the Vandellas from 1966, and My Baby Loves Me. That was number 11. Next up, I got number 10, The Queen of Soul from 1968, and I Say a Little Prayer for you, especially on Sunday, because the Lord is watching. Well, not like he don't watch every day. He watches every day, but today is his day. Well, every day is his day on WOSD. Come on at 12. Yeah. Yep. I thought I wasn't losing my mind. Yeah, it's week 30. I feel sorry for you, man, because I'm sure you're going to be occupied over here, going back over there. But I can't tell you what's been going on in this game. Oh, yeah, I take the peek at it every now and then. Yeah, that's the problem. I want to watch the Bears game. Yeah. So I'll probably get home by 3:30 if my ride here on time. My brother been stuck down here. Yeah, it's his birthday. Oh, yeah? Yeah. December 30th. Oh, I'm supposed to mention somebody else's birthday today. Well, I'm glad you mentioned birthdays, man. Ralph the who? Nigga. Yeah, I mentioned him already. One of my listeners. Answer my prayer, baby. Had to grab me some meat. Answer my prayer, babe. That's Aretha Franklin with I Say a Little Prayer for You, and that's number 10 in the countdown of the mayor of Motown's top 50 favorite dusty records of all time. And up next, number 9, and we're getting down to the nitty gritty now, y'all, because I'm going to tell you these last 9 were very hard to choose from. Well, number 1 and number 2 wasn't, but these next 6 were very hard to choose from. But this is number 9. From 1970, Little Anthony and the Imperials, and Help Me Find a Way to Say I Love You. But the button ain't working right, so let me change that, and let me put this up here and pull it down there, and there we go. Number 9 in the mayor of Motown's top 50 favorite dusty records of all time. Number 9, Little Anthony and the Imperials, Help Me Find a Way on WOSD.
Every time you walk out the door, I'm so afraid I won't see you no more. 'Cause I need your soul.
I thought you was gonna have a drink this time.
Huh?
I thought you was gonna have a drink this time.
Oh man, I wasn't even thinking about it. One thing about it, man. Help me find a way to say. Even though some of that, what was that you had, Oxy? That would have been right on about now. Love you.
Yeah, I was running the road behind.
It's very hard for me to explain. The loss of words just fills me with pain. Why must it be so hard for me to
Did
know?
that we ever get those CDs?
You know what? I still got them things sitting at home, man. I've been meaning to go to the post office and send them to her. I'm gonna send them to her.
You told me about it.
Yeah. Just that every time I think about it, I ain't nowhere near the post office. And when I'm near the post office, I don't think about it.
Yep. Every Friday when I'm on.
Yeah. I guess that's some way of telling you to sick 'em.
So hard for me to let you know
That I love you so. Tracy Dunn. My 50th birthday was yesterday. And I forgot to say it yesterday. I ain't gonna say her age, you know, women come calling out numbers and whatnot. Ready to cut you. Help me find a way to say I love. To say I love you. Oh, baby. WOSD Radio, old school and dusties. Again, that's number 9. Help me find a way to say I love you. Little Anthony and the Imperials. Number 9 in the Mayor of Motown's top 50 favorite dusty records of all time. And I just wanted to take out this time to say happy belated birthday to my girl, Miss Tracy Dunn, out there in Gary, Indiana. Tracy Dunn, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tracy Dunn. Happy birthday to you. All right. I meant to say it yesterday, but it slipped my mind, and I would not dare tell your age, even though you've been saying it on Facebook. But if you want to tell it, you tell it, baby. I ain't saying nothing. Ain't nobody going upside my head. No, sir, Chef Greg. But anyway, that was number 9. No, y'all didn't hear me say it. But that was number 9. Number 8 is the Montclairs from 1972. This is number 8. Dreamin' Out of Season from 1972. That's number 8 in the Mayor of Motown's top 50 favorite dusty records of all time on the Glynn Hall Dusty Record Show on WOSD. This might be a smooth stepper's cut. I don't know. I just remember from when I was a little kid. Yeah. My mama used to jam this one. What you think number 1 is, Chef? You heard me play some music. I've asked about 20 people, and 3 of them guessed it right. If they ain't guessed the song, they sure guessed the artist. So who you think? Number 1, number 2?
The theme song?
No.
No?
No.
Gladys Knight.
No. No. I love Gladys, but I don't even know if her song was in. Let me see. She not even in the top 5.
Wow. You don't like Gladys that much, then, huh?
I love Gladys. But you can love the person and not necessarily be crazy about the music. I mean, I'm crazy about her music, but she didn't even make the top 20. Gladys' last song was number 37.
No.
But I dare you, sit down one day and try to come up with your top 50 favorites. It's gonna be hard, man. Cause there's so much good music out there. I could have made a list of about 500 songs that I just truly love. But to condense it to 50, I asked myself the question, if God was to tell me you got 2 or 3 hours to live and you can only listen to 50 songs for the last time and you can't have no more, what would it be? And that's what it is right there, man.
Wow.
I had to go to drastic measures of thought, at least. This here, man, I love this song. Every time I play this song, I think of the summertime, sailing on the boat, trying to step. Yeah. Yeah.
Dreaming's out of season. Dreaming's out of season. I'm trying to say, dreaming's out of season.
Mayor of Motown, WOSD.
WOSD Radio, Old School and Dusties. That was number 8 in the countdown, the Montclairs from 1972, Dreaming Out of Season. And number 7 belongs to Smokey Robinson and the Miracles from 1969. And it's Here I Go Again. Number 9. Oh, I'm sorry, number 7. I've been drinking, Chef. Number 7 on WOSD.
And your laughter seemed to fill the air. I said like perfume from your lovely hair.
We getting down to the nitty gritty, y'all. We at number 7.
Do adore.
Might give you a thumb drive, man.
Huh?
Might give you a thumb drive and put some of them dusties on there. I got upset. It's summertime, though.
Can't you see?
Yeah. About 50 songs.
Just
Again.
but here I go again, walking too long. Here I go again, never thinking of the danger
That was good.
disregarding all of this, just for you. Ignore the future side
Thank you, Sandra Denise.
until you
Good Sunday afternoon, Latoya Hopes. Good Sunday afternoon, Miss Pee Wee.
girl, you are mine. And I said to myself and now we've got to give it one more try. I know somehow the time is now, right now.
Ever heard of the weekend guy? Check out the mayor of Motown on WOSTradio.com.
All right, let me get ready.
Nothing so blue as a heart in pain. Nothing so sad as a tear in vain.
Dusty's Wall to Wall with Glynn Hall. WOST.
Baby, you don't understand how much I love you, baby, and how much I wanna be your only man. Oh, baby. Baby, baby, you don't have to go
wanna talk to you just a little more. I see the little tears in your eyes about to fall. You are wondering if I'm for real. But if you cry, I wonder why you cry. I tell you, no one, this is how I feel. Baby, I'm for real. But if you wanna know the truth about it, girl, I'm just a little without. And that's why I'm confessing my love to you. So that I can live my whole life with you. Baby, baby,
For Cheryl Chisholm on the south side of Chicago, and for Sheila Smith in Henderson, Nevada, they wanted to hear the originals. And Baby, I'm For Real on the Glynn Hall Dusty Record Show on WOSD Radio, your home for old school and dusties. Oh man, and the countdown, let's see, we got down to number 7 was the last one I called. So now we're on number 6 with the Temptations from 1968. And Please Return Your Love to Me, Girl on WOSD. Number 6.
I cry myself to sleep at night, the fear of another holding me tight at all, baby. Oh, baby, I miss you more with each passing day. Every night on my knees I pray, oh, please return your love to me, girl. Forgive me for the wrong I've done. Without your love, I'm just no good. I'm sorry for the wrong I've done. Now I know how it feels to lose that special someone. Oh, baby, I need you more than words can say. Without your love, I could face another day. Oh, please return your love to me, girl. Forgive me for the wrong I've done. Without your love, I'm just no good. I'm just a lonely
This is Ruby Andrews, and you're listening to the Mayor of Motown, Glynn Hall, on WOSDRadio.com, your home for old school and dusties.
And this is number 5, The Temptations back to back, number 5, and You're My Everything from 1967 on the Glynn Hall Dusty Record Show on WOSD. Sing it, Eddie.
You surely must know magic, girl, 'cause you changed my life. Dull and ordinary, you made it sunny in mine. Now, I was blessed, day around you. Gonna build my whole world around you. Everything good, girl, and you're all that matters to me. My way was dark and troubles were near. Love provided the light. Oh, I couldn't see, girl, just knowing your love was near. Times were bad, and it on me, girl. I was blessed, day around you. Gonna build my whole world around you. Everything good, girl, and you're all that matters to me. Every dream I dream is about you. Honey, I couldn't live without you. Baby, 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 you're my everything. You're my everything. Yes, Lord, you're my everything. You're the girl I sing about. In a song I sing. You're my everything. You're my winter, baby. My song, my only spring. You're my everything. I was blessed, day around you. Gonna build my whole world around you. You're everything good, girl, and you're all that matters to me.
Girl, you're my everything. You're my everything. WOSD. That's number 5. You're my everything by the Temptations, and we'll be back with more music and more stuff after these messages.
Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. for the weekly message from Holy House of Prayer, 6713 South Olmsted Street in Chicago, where Bishop William Jackson and First Lady Beverly Jackson are pastors. Bishop and First Lady Jackson look to bring you words of wisdom and encouragement to help you in your spiritual life. That's the weekly message from Holy House of Prayer, 6713 South Olmsted Street in Chicago. Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. on your home for old school and dusties, WOSDradio.com. Atlantic's Backyard Party, Saturday nights, 6 p.m. on WOSD and WOSDradio.com.
They've got barbecue and catfish too, crab legs, lobster tails, and chicken wings for you. Lisa's Soul Food Restaurant in the West Pullman area of Chicago. Pickup or delivery only. Free delivery within a 10-mile radius. They've got the best doggone soul food and seafood this side of heaven. Macaroni and cheese from scratch, collard, mustard, and turnip greens, chicken, turkey, fish, ribs, and lasagna, gumbo, crab legs, and lobster tails that'll make your mouth water. Catering done for as few as 25 people to as many as 250. Call her right now at 708-275-3213. That's 708-275-3213. And ask for Miss Domino or look them up on Facebook under Lisa's Soul Food Catering. Lisa's Soul Food Restaurant and Catering in the West Pullman area of Chicago. They've got the best doggone soul food and seafood this side of heaven. A proud sponsor of WOSDradio.com.
WOSD Radio, old school and Dusty's, the music you grew up with. I thank one and all for listening to the Glynn Hall Dusty Record Show. I'm Glynn Hall, the mayor of Motown, your Dusty Record Maestro. Right now it's 31 minutes after the hour. 31 minutes after the hour. Is 39 degrees outside, kind of nippy out. Supposed to be a high today in Chicago of 40 degrees and an overnight low of 33. So bundle up because it's going to be a cold one, y'all, as we pretty much conclude the year 2018. Got one more day left. And y'all let me know where the party's at now. I'm looking for a party on New Year's Eve. You know, the mayor of Motown wants to party with you. And we're going to continue in the countdown of the mayor of Motown's top 50 favorite Dusty records of all time. Let's see, number 5 was You're My Everything by the Temptations. Oh, wait a minute. Can't do it yet. Got to play a song for Mrs. Mama Yvonne G., who I know is listening in Gary, Indiana. She loves her some Johnny Taylor, and as always, when I know she's listening, I'm going to play her some Johnny Taylor. And this is Johnny Taylor from 1969 and Love Bones for Mrs. Mama Yvonne G.
Hall, the mayor of Motown.
And this is number 4 in the Mayor of Motown's top 50 favorite dusty records of all time. Number 4, Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, If This World Were Mine on WOSD.
This world were mine, I would place at your feet all that I own. You've been so good to me. If this world were mine, I'd give you the flowers, the birds and the bees. But with your love beside me, that would be all I need. If this world were mine, I'd give you anything.
If this world were mine, I'd make you a king. With wealth untold, you could have anything. If this world were mine, I'd give you each day so sunny and blue. If you wanted the moonlight, I'd give you that too. If this world were mine, I'd give you anything.
Oh, baby, you're my consolation, and there's no hesitation when you want me. Honey, just call
Getting down to the nitty gritty, y'all.
You're my inspiration.
If This World Were Mine, that's number 4 in the Mayor of Motown's top 50 favorite dusty records of all time. Are you keeping count? We're going to see, because I got some giveaways that you could win if you got the right combination of songs, all right?
long as you're loving me. Oh, 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 oh.
With your healing eyes, life is so wonderful.
Give me plenty loving, baby. Give me plenty loving, honey. Keep on loving me.
Hey now, ever heard of the weekend guy? Check out the mayor of Motown on WOSDradio.com.
And this is number 3. I was going to say Marvin Gaye. Number 3, The Temptations, along with the Supremes, and I'm Gonna Make You Love Me from 1969. Again, this is number 3 on WOSD.
I'm gonna do all the things for you a girl wants a man to do. Oh, baby, I'll sacrifice for you. I'll even do wrong for you. Oh, baby, every minute, every hour, I'm gonna shower you with love and affection. Look how it's coming in your direction. I'm gonna make you love me. Oh, yes I will. Yes I will. I'm gonna make you love me. Oh, yes I will. Yes I will.
My love is strong, you see, I know you'll never get tired of me. Oh, baby.
So, baby,
And I'm gonna use every trick in the book. I'ma try my best to get you hooked. Hey, baby, I'm yours. And every night, every day, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get you, look out for, 'cause I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna make you love me. Ooh, yes I will. Yes I will. And I'm gonna make you love me. Ooh, yes I will. You know I will. Every step I make brings me closer, baby, closer to you.
And with each beat of my heart, for every day we apart, I'll hunger for every wish that I
Every night and every day, I'm gonna get you, look out, 'cause I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna make you love me. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Come on and love me. Yes, I will. Come on and love me.
The mayor of Motown, Glynn Hall. WOSD.
And this is number two, y'all, by who else other than the Temptations from 1965. Number two, My Girl, on WOSD Radio, the Glynn Hall Dusty Record Show. Number two.
When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you said what can make me feel this way. My girl, talking about my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees in me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way. My girl, talking about my girl. I don't need no money, fortune or fame. I got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way.
Number two. We're getting down to number one, y'all.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. I've even got the month of May with my girl. Talking about
My girl. Woo! My girl. That's all I can talk about is my girl. Real quick, let me tell y'all the story behind this song. WOSD Radio, let me tell you the story real quick. First time I can remember hearing that song, I was a little boy, about maybe 2-3 years old, playing in my grandmother's backyard on the west side here in Chicago, Illinois. And the neighbors, they used to put their speakers in the window in the summertime and just blast their music. And I heard that song, man, when I was 2 or 3 years old, and I thought, man, that's such a beautiful song. The violins and the strings, the bass, boom, 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 boom. And I've always loved that song, but it's not number one. Do you know what number one is? Drum roll, please. The number one song in the mayor of Motown's top 50 favorite dusty records of all time. Tammy, 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 and Marvin Gaye with Tammy Terrell. Number 1 is Your Precious Love. On WOSD.
Every day there's something new. Baby, honey, to keep me loving you. And with every passing minute, oh baby, so much joy wrapped up in it.
Sunday afternoon, Miss Bernice K. Phillips, how you doing?
To find a love like yours is rare these days.
Oh, she showed me what happiness is in so many ways.
Look in the mirror and I'm glad to see laughter in the eyes where tears used to be.
What you've given me, I could never return it. 'Cause there's so much, girl, I've yet to learn.
And I wanna show my appreciation. 'Cause when I show you, there's a new inspiration.
Heaven must have sent you from above. Heaven must have seen your precious love. Heaven must have sent you from above.
And so we have it. And so we have it. The number 1 favorite of the Motown, the mayor of Motown's top 50 favorite dusty records of all time is Your Precious Love by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell from 1967 off of the United album. I could tell a story about that song, but it'd take too long and we running out of time. So this is what we gonna do. Now you got the top 50 favorite dusty records of all time. I'm just gonna deal with the ones I played today, not yesterday, okay? If you're number 1, if you're caller number 5, if you're lucky caller number 5, and you can tell me what number 23, number 13, and what number 3 was, and you haven't won in within 30 days, then you get a special prize. It's something that's going to be custom made just for you. I'll tell you what it is when you call, okay? Again, caller number 5, lucky caller number 5, if you can tell me what song number 23, what song number 13, and song number 3 was, then you win a prize. Caller number 5. But we're going to play one more before I get out of here and let Chef Greg do his thing. I'm going to flip this record over and play the flip side of Your Precious Love, because I love the record so much. I love the flip side too. More Marvin and Tammy with Hold Me, Oh My Darling, the B-side of Your Precious Love on WOSD. You know it had to be Marvin and Tammy, man. I play them every week. here. Caller number 1, try again. I love you so.
I love you so.
Oh, when I'm alone and trouble, baby. Yeah, caller number 2, try again.
My life seems dark and
Woo!
then I ask you,
Baby.
I'll ask, please. Please.
Yeah, caller number 4, try again.
You know I get such a strange sensation every time.
Yeah, caller number 5, what can I do for you? Wait a minute, who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
They say I'm loving you.
No, you have to have your name if you're going to win something now. Denise who? Oh, wait a minute. You playing. Hold on for a minute. WOSD Radio, how can I help ya? You're number 5. Well, hold on for a minute. Okay, what's your name? Bernice K. Phillips. Well, how you doing, ma'am? Yeah, you gotta tell me what the 3 songs were now. Wait a minute. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put you on air. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. I know, baby. WOSD Radio, old school and dusties. And we have a caller on the line that's number 5. And what your name is?
Bernice Phillips.
Miss Bernice K. Phillips?
Yes.
You can't leave out the K because the K it stands for cool. So Mrs. Phillips out there in Tulsa, Oklahoma, tell me what the 3 songs were. You said number 23 is what now? Bernadette, yeah, okay. What's number 13? I got love for my baby, yeah. And what's number 3? You gonna make me love you? Wait a minute now. You a married woman. You ain't be doing all that. Wait a minute, number 3. Oh, the Temptations, I'm gonna make you love me. That's what you meant? Oh, okay. Well, let me see. The crowd is cheering, so I guess you are a winner. Woo! Yay! I can't whistle. All right, Mrs. Phillips, hold on for a minute. I'm gonna get your information, okay? Hello? Oh man, don't tell me I disconnected the phone again. Mrs. Phillips. Oh, okay. Hold on for a minute. All right, hold on. All right, y'all. So Mrs. Bernice K. Phillips in Tulsa, Oklahoma won in the challenge and the countdown of the Mayor of Motown's top 50 favorite dusty records of all time. And on that note, let me see. I got to play a commercial here. I ain't got a commercial pulled up, Chef. I'm all excited about the winners and whatnot and people listening to the show. Oh, so we'll be right back with more stuff after this.
This is the Mayor of Motown. Take a trip with me as we journey through the soundtrack of your life. We start around the year 2000 and go back as far as the 1950s.
Yeah, I'm sure if I
Soul, R&B, jazz, blues, gospel, and some of the best doggone dusty records that you haven't heard on your radio in forever. Listen to the Glynn Dusty Record Show every Saturday morning from 8 a.m. to 12 noon and on every Sunday from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Central Time, right here on WOSD Radio. your home for old school and dusties.
Do you want to look glamorous? Do you want to stand out from the crowd? Do you want to be the envy of all your friends? Come by MG Fashion Accessories of Gary, Indiana. You can look like $1,000,000, starting for as low as $5. Brand name paparazzi jewelry with a look of diamonds, rubies, pearls, and emeralds. And also chocolate drop yarn creations, hats, scarves, toys that are hand crocheted, bath bombs and body soaps, and spa essentials. Call Liz Gardner at 773-708-4061 or check us out online at paparazziaccessories.com.
Oh, got it.
What's a glass without class? Well, it's just a plain glass. But if you want a glass with class, you need a glass with class by Davina. Davina's been designing since 2011. She's designed for weddings, proms, showers, birthdays, anniversaries, reunions, travel professionals, business owners, car clubs, motorcycle clubs, social clubs, fraternal organizations, and more. And in 2017, she went international with Tone International as a preferred vendor in Montego Bay, Jamaica. You can design your own glass and have a glass for every occasion. Other services include custom designed glassware, party favors, wine glass covers, t-shirts, hoodies, photo frames, props, and more. So if you need a designer glass, call Davina at 773-842-5655. That's 773-842-5655. And
Hold on
get a
for a minute.
glass
Think about
with
this. Hold on.
class by Davina. So what's a glass without class? Just a plain old glass.
WOSD Radio. Again, congratulations to Mrs. Bernice K. Phillips down there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. She won something custom made just for her from my sponsor, MG Fashions. They're going to make something special just for her, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see which one she wants. But anyway, it's going to be good, and I'm glad she won. She's a wonderful lady, and it's been a wonderful year for her because she won at Christmas time last year, y'all. So she's just a winner. I'm just going to start calling her Mrs. Winner because every time she calls, she wins, all right? Every time she goes somewhere, she wins. But anyway, I got to hurry up and get out of here because Chef Greg is coming up next playing for you the best in old school Dusty Steppers music. So on that note, check me out next weekend, y'all. It's going to be a new year. New things, new happenings, new possibilities, new chances. Just newness all around us. In 2019. That's next weekend, Saturday, from 8 a.m. to 12 noon Central Time, and on next Sunday from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Central Time in the new year, 2019, if the Lord say the same. So until next time, Happy New Year. I love ya. Bye-bye.
How glad I was to have you by my side.
All right. Okay, so what team you think you might want?
There was one fact we couldn't hide.
It could be, what you think she prefers? It could be either a college team or NBA or NFL or baseball team or whatever. I chose the Cubs. And so, you choose who? Oh, I had a feeling you was going to say that because that's the only thing I know about Oklahoma, the Sooners. See y'all later on YouTube. Bye-bye.